T-Dot Records presents City View. And three, two, one.
Hello and welcome to T-Dot's Records City Views. Today we're here with Saugassun and Danny. How are you guys?
Doing good. Just chilling. How are you?
Good, good. So what's the origin of the name Saugassun?
As my name implies, I'm from Sauga, Mississauga. I was born and raised there, so my name implies that, son of Sauga.
Makes sense, makes sense. What genre of music do you consider your work to be?
I have a range of music that I do actually, so it's not just one genre. I'll do some hip hop, I'll do some rock, I'll do some R&B, I'll do some heavy metal, some country music, etc., etc. It just depends on how I'm feeling.
Cool, cool. When did you start?
I started music in middle school, but I only really started taking it seriously like full force for like 2 years now.
That's good. Who are your music influences?
I'm influenced by a wide range of artists. I listen to like thousands of songs every year just to broaden my horizon, broaden my spectrum of music. So, like, I would never say, for example, that I have a favorite artist because I listen to multiple people and I like music from all of them. So there is no one favorite artist.
Okay. What would be your dream collaboration with any musician or producer?
There's a few artists that I would like to work with, but it's not even the typical, like, it's not a mainstream artist. Like, there's an artist named Karush, Indica, Forever Friday. They're more underground artists, but I want to work with them because I respect like they're independent artists and they're doing their come up and they're doing well. They're talented and they put like hard work and love into their music. So I definitely want to make songs with people like those. There are some others as well, but
Yeah.
those are some examples.
Okay, cool. Have you performed in Toronto, and what venue was your favorite performance?
Yes, I've done a few performances in Toronto. My favorite venue would probably be Mod Club.
That one's cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty big space. I actually really like the stage. Yeah, that'd probably be my favorite.
All right. In what ways has your new music changed from when you first started?
Definitely. When I very first started music, I had like lyrics, but I didn't really have a flow or a sound. And then when I like started taking it seriously, I started developing a little more of a flow, but I still didn't have a sound. And then this year, now I feel like I have all three like tied together. So now the music's sounding more whole and more complete.
Okay, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
What would be your dream venue to perform at?
Air Canada Center. It's definitely one of them. That's definitely up. An event would be Coachella.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yes, absolutely.
Which songs do you perform most frequently? Do you ever play any covers?
Songs I play most frequently would be like I cycle through them, but there's one song in particular called NF/Never Fail, and I released that in November, and I played that one pretty frequently. I tend to get a good reaction from it. People like the catchy hook and the concept of the song. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Where was I? Who writes your songs?
I write my own music. All
That's
my content's original. Yeah.
That's good, that's good. Are you working on any current projects?
Yes, actually. So I have 2 solo albums I'm working on dropping this year, but I also have a third project I'm actually doing with Danny.
Cool.
It's in the process of being reconstructed because originally there was supposed to be 3 people contributing towards it, but like our third person, they're doing their own thing right now, which it is what it is. So we're just gonna do something else in the meantime and get another project out there and done.
All right, that sounds good. Looking forward to the new music. What drew you to the music industry?
Well, my love for music in general. So I always listen to music. This has always been my life. I've always loved and enjoyed it. So then I wanted to be able to create the same type of music that I enjoy listening to. So once I started to learn how to do that and really get into it, it really fascinated me. I looked more into the industry, did a little research, obviously follow some people who are in the industry, seeing how they make it look, looking into the background to see like these people on Instagram, how they really live in, and etc. Stuff like that. And I came to the conclusion that this would be something that I definitely want to get into. So yeah, that's pretty much how that process went.
So like you guys both sing together?
Yes, in a sense.
Like
We're a collective.
Yeah, so
Two brands.
his main brand is YDM. I think he can explain that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
Say
so
what you-
YDM is basically You Deserve Music. I came up with it last year after I dropped my last project because there's a lot of artists out there, but there's not a lot of great artists with great content. So for me, as an artist, I believe that people deserve good music. So when you listen to my music, you'll be like, yeah, this guy really put work into it. So the whole theme behind my movement is have a collective of artists that believes in a brand and believes in a movement. So when I met Saugassun, it was an instant connection because he has the same idea that I do, but his brand is just under a different name. So in turn, putting our two brands together made sense.
My brand is NF, which stands for Never Fail. As of the moment, it's gonna have a second meaning later on, but I'll leave that for later on. But in which case, all that means is, regardless in your life, there's always gonna be people who are telling you you're not gonna succeed, but just tell yourself you're never gonna fail. Strive for success regardless. You just say it as something that's going to happen. It's not like I hope one day or ifs or buts. It's just I'm gonna succeed. Period. Never fail. And that's basically what my brand stands for.
All right. What's your favorite part about this line of work?
My favorite part would be the freedom that I get from being able to construct my own, craft, and also that I'm able to express myself through something that I love so much, such as music, right? So those two together, like the freedom and the love and the just the genuine enjoyment from doing it. Yeah, so that's basically why.
Okay. How can fans access your music?
I have music on SoundCloud, a little bit on YouTube, and then I have them on major streaming platforms. You can, Apple Music, Spotify, Google Play, all that stuff. I'm on all of them.
Do you have any shout outs to anyone?
Yeah, shout out my boy Rayshawn J. Wish he could have been here today, but he's doing his thing right now, so it is what it is. Obviously, shout out my boy Danny for coming with me today. Shout out Tiff in the back taking pics this whole time we were doing this. Appreciate that and little video things. Shout out T-Dot Records, obviously, for having me. Appreciate y'all. Shout out, anybody I'm forgetting right now, you know who you are. Shout out to you. It's all positivity, all love towards you. And yeah.
Okay, so that's it for questions, but if you want to sing something or anything. One guy played piano.
Woo.
It's up to you.
Okay, well, I'm not going to do that, but what I will do is make some announcements. Okay, so as I mentioned before, 2 albums dropping this year and a third project. The third project doesn't have a name as of yet, but the 2 albums will be called SOS and Miss Carter. So stay tuned for those. I'll be dropping some videos real soon. You can peep them on my Instagram at Saugassun, SAUGASSON. We're also going on tour this year, me and Danny. So keep an eye out for that. We'll be doing a couple of shows in Toronto. We're doing some shows in Ottawa, some shows in Montreal. Focusing on those 3 locations, but going back to those places repeatedly throughout the year.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be real dope. It's gonna be very fun indeed. That's pretty much it I got for announcements.
All right. So thank you for coming on the show. This was fun. This was good.
Yeah, thanks
Looking
for having us.
forward to your new music coming out.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.